All right, Steve. Going to give you a little view from the front driveway. This is right at the first driveway. There's actually two entrances. The other one's a little lower. You can see it down there. And you can adjust your speed if you want to slow it down as you're watching the video. But you can see there's definitely a farm field out past that shop. That's on the other side of the canal. Here's kind of your front yard with the house. I'll check with the agent, but I imagine the septic tank is in this area right here. This is usually where it would be. It wouldn't be in a graveled area. And the biggest area of question is your neighbors, which is where I'm heading to. So they've basically built up a landscaping line. The only gap is right here. You can see a little bit of house. But as I go through, you'll see here's the side yard. You'll see it gets very thick, and it's the neighbor's bushes that create a tremendous barrier. I'm kind of showing you just what the barrier would look like. I'll see if I can get you a nice smooth picture. Very quiet out here. So walking down past the garage looks to be all cinder block. See that right there. And then down more towards the shop area, there's not as much coverage, but the shop and everything is covered. That's basically the back of the RV parking. And then you have a shop you can see there. So it looks like it has propane to it as well. This is where I sent you a picture of the riding lawnmower. They had that there. And this looks like a mother-in-law's quarters, but it's actually just really a storage area. But this carport is accessed completely by the driveway. So you could potentially, it would be a small car, but you could also park kind of anything you're going to work on or riding lawnmower or anything like that. And as you come out here, it does dip down a little bit, probably 10, 15 feet. You have a huge covered RV bay, which for you might just be a bay for several cars you're working on. Very nice. And then, of course, the shop. Huge, huge. 15 to 20 feet. I'm not sure how tall. It might say in the listing. Here's the outlet I showed you. I'm just seeing another. There's another area over here. It doesn't look like it's wired. Looks like this did have a heater, so it's plumbed for a heater. So those propane tanks we saw are for that that line right there. So you could add a heater really easily. There's a thermostat.